By now, you probably know that you can make a Google assignment, attach a Google document, and make a copy for each of your students. But you probably also know that when you make a copy of a Google assignment into another Canvas course, it doesn't necessarily follow over correctly. So how can you make a copy of a Google Doc for all of your students? Or how can you make a copy of a Google Doc for all of your students if it's not necessarily an assignment, just something you want them to have a copy of? Luckily, there's an easy way to do it inside of Canvas. Here I have this point sheet. It's a Google Doc, and I want my students to have a copy of it, but it's not an assignment. It's nothing that they have to turn back into me, just something I want them to have. An easy way to do this would be to go up to the Share button, and I'm going to make sure it's shared properly. So I'm going to come down. Anyone inside of the Fort Zumwalt School District is fine. I'll choose Copy Link, and I'll click Done. So I can move this doc to the side, and then I'll go to my modules inside of Canvas, and on the right-hand side, I'll click this plus. And from this drop-down box, I'm going to choose External URL. And I'm going to paste that URL inside of it. So I need to edit this address. I'll come up to this / and I'll take the word edit and everything after it. It may say view or may say comment. I'm going to take anything after this edit and I'm going to delete it. And I'm going to make sure that / is still there. And I'm going to type in the word copy, C-O-P-Y. And what this is going to do is it's going to force my students to make a copy of this document. So they will have their own copy of it, and I didn't have to create a Google assignment, and it's nothing for them to have to turn back in. I can fill out this page name if I want, and I'm going to have this load up in a new tab. I'll choose Add Item, and I'll make sure that it's published. So what does this look like for my student? So here's my student view. If I come over and I click on the link, I get an option to open the sheet up in a new window. And when I do, it forces me to make a copy of it. So I choose Make a Copy. And now my student has his own copy of a Google Sheet that I sent out.